What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's first video. And in today's first video, we're going to take a look at Ethereum and see what it's doing on the 4-hour time frame, the weekly, the ETH Bitcoin ratio. We're also going to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance to see, is Ethereum ready to go on a absolutely massive run? We're going to take a look at that right here in this video. So let's start off actually with our 4-hour time frame chart here. And as you guys can see, Ethereum just broke out of not only a cup and handle pattern, but it also broke this giant resistance that's been keeping it down for really the last couple weeks, right? You guys can see we have one touch here, two touches here, three touches here, and now you can see we are currently breaking out of that. Now we have to get a close with good volume to confirm the breakout, but as of now, we have gotten above that line, and we are pushing almost 2,800 now for Ethereum, so that is really exciting. You can also see we broke out of our cup and handle pattern that we were watching here for Ethereum, and we have now broken out of that. We have broken the neckline, so look for a nice move back up to the upside. Now, our next target here for Ethereum, if we take a look, if we actually get rid of this, we take our Fibonacci from this swing low to this swing low on our last consolidation, right? And we actually look up here. You can see our next short-term Fibonacci target is right around $3,000. So that psychological level of $3,000 looks like it's going to be very, very important going forward for Ethereum. Now, switching on over to the Ethereum chart on the weekly, I also have our 10-week moving average, which has been our support for Ethereum. Moving on up here, we just recently did get a nice bounce off of it once again about 10 days ago, and I'm now getting a absolutely giant green dildo to the upside here. You can see our next target for Ethereum on the long-term fibs. This is basically our last bull market high from our bear market low. That is going to give us an approximate, our 2.618 Fibonacci currently sits right around 3,500, right? It's more like 3,526, but you get the general point, right? So somewhere between $3,000 and 3,500, we're probably going to get our next pullback, assuming Bitcoin doesn't start going absolutely bananas. But we're going to take a look at that in just a second, whether we think Bitcoin's going to start going bananas. But yeah, Ethereum could be seeing 3,500, and this is more the medium term. Not going to happen overnight, but definitely that's Ethereum's next target after it hits $3,000. Now, looking at the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, you can see we have now perfectly hit the top of our Ethereum Bitcoin ratio. So we know in the past, does this mean that Ethereum is going to get a slight pullback against Bitcoin? Well, in the past, you can see every single time we hit the top of this Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, we tend to see Bitcoin have a run against Ethereum. But is that what we're going to get, right? Or are we going to get some massive pump here from Ethereum that's going to make this channel kind of its little, I'm not going to say the word, but it's little bit. And are we going to see that, right? And if we do see a break of this resistance line for Ethereum to the upside, man, we're going to get a giant run against Ethereum. And there's a couple reasons why I think that could happen. One, you look at the Bitcoin dominance chart in the daily, guys, we have now just broken that critical 49, really right around 50 level on the daily chart on the Bitcoin ratio. Now, on the Bitcoin dominance. You look left, guys. Look how important this level was, right? This is our previous resistance back here from March 2018, previous support back here from July of 2017, and November of 2017. So critical area that we actually just broke on the Bitcoin dominance, and this continues to fall down here as Ethereum continues to rip, almost touching 2,800 now as we speak. So next position that the Bitcoin dominance could be going down to, guys, is 39% on the dominance, which could mean, right, we know Ethereum's the biggest altcoin, so if we're going to see the dominance drop, we most likely need to see Ethereum catching up against Bitcoin. So that inherently could mean Ethereum could break this resistance and have a big run up to the upside. Now, it is possible maybe we see some crazy wick action like this, but I generally think maybe it's time for Ethereum to really start its huge parabolic run. That I mean, it's already been up like 14x in this bull market, but generally speaking, I think it's ready for Ethereum to really start its serious run to the upside. I'm waiting for this breakout here of this resistance. If we do break this resistance, I'll probably be adding some more to my Ethereum position if we can get a weekly close above this level. If not, if we get a rejection, obviously history repeats. We come back down, and Bitcoin has its big run against Ethereum and against altcoins in general. I am still waiting on a bounce of this Bitcoin dominance at some point to see Bitcoin kind of catch up on Ethereum for a little bit, but it just hasn't came yet. So the trend is your friend until it stops. So I mean, at this point, it looks like Bitcoin's going to keep dumping against altcoins, guys. But that's really it. I'll look for $3,000 for Ethereum's next resistance coming up next. That's your 1.618 fib. I'm going to be making a second video later today, guys. So make sure you guys like this one. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I also live stream every day from 7 to 10, so make sure you guys don't miss out on those. All right? Peace out.